Welcome back to Xenogears. Where did we leave off? Last stream, we went back to the headquarters, and I walked through the door going like, okay, this will be quick and easy. We'll just stop back off at the HQ, and then we'll go to bed. See ya. And it turned into an hour of like fighting assassins. And so at a certain point, I went, listen, we're just gonna go back out. I had an opening. I had an out. I had a reason to step out into the overworld because we found a prisoner from Shavat inside the Ethos HQ, and we were like, get out of here. We'll report this to the Yggdrasil so that they know that you're coming. And then we talked to him again, and they were like, we reported to the Yggdrasil and everything's fine. But it felt like a weird text flag to me, so I actually went back to the ship just to be sure, and it looked like everything was good. However, what isn't good is Ethos HQ. Ethos HQ might be at the worst point in its life right now. A band of assassins, including, do not open the hatch while in motion. Oh, I have to do it this way. I thought I would just be able to leave like this. Including, like, priests that were, I mean, I don't know. We're going based off of, like, enemy sprites. But there are, like, priestly members of clergy that are using spells and prayers to try and kill us. Everything's popping off here. Everything's popping off in the Ethos HQ. We just, reported, as you can see. We checked in after the ship that we went to with the bells. Took care of that giant one. We saw Billy, coolest character in the world, by the way. Billy's gear, the caped gear, incredibly sick. Rico's sitting at a clean level 40, Bart's at 39, Billy's at 38. We should take a check. We're good on ammo, it seems. Okay. Just a reminder, at the top of this stream, I talked about it at the top of the stream, but for everybody that may be watching the VOD, happy April. We are doing a community art initiative as part of the month of April. Either in the Discord, if you want to post it there, if you want to send it privately to hello@capralog.com, we are doing an initiative to populate the community art pages as part of the new Capralog website that I've been working very hard on and will continue to work very hard on. It's just been a joy. It's been a total joy to learn HTML, learn CSS, and make something that I'm genuinely and wholeheartedly very proud of. If you have any inclination to take out a pencil, take out a pen, take out colored pencils, markers, Photoshop, maybe just crack open Notepad and write a little story. If you are so inclined to work on a little bit of fan art, a little bit of community art, I will be offering a bounty of 30 roll credits. Now, for those that are just watching from Xenogears, every game on this channel is chosen randomly through Marbles on Stream, and when we get a list determined through Marbles on Stream, if you have a game on that list you really want to go for, you can add marbles with your name on it using roll credits, and if you win, you get to choose my next playthrough. Xenogears, for example, happened because community member Hearts Loves threw a bunch of marbles into the race, won the race, and chose Xenogears. So we're here. 30 roll credits is nothing to laugh at. Could make a big difference. Man, this game's so cool. we're so back. It just dawned on me. Should there be a dedicated Discord channel? I can make that for you. Stretch the mod muscles. Yeah, I can do it. It'll take me just a second. I just don't know. April Art Initiative. I just don't know if... I'll just do that. Because I didn't know if I had things set up like with notifications and whatnot. And I'll go ahead and do this. And I'll go ahead and do... Thank you, though. Thank you. And I'll do this. And I'll do this. Okay. Hate for the art to get buried. Absolutely. Thank you so much. It's a very good call. Happy to be back with Xenogears. As I said, I said it on the Discord yesterday. I took yesterday off. I've been doing a lot of work, and well, it's work that I'm very proud of. It's work that I'm very excited to do. It's been a lot, and yesterday I was just feeling a little burned out and just needed to take the afternoon off to kind of reset, and it did wonders. Minky Moo and I went on a nice walk. Had some pizza at a cool restaurant that I'm excited to go, a cool bar, I should say, that I'm excited to go back to. It's a bar that closes at 2 a.m., very typical bar style, but opens at 8 a.m. And so they hire coffee bar people for the mornings and like alcohol bar people for the evenings. And so you can pull up at like 9 in the morning with your laptop and just be there for the day, which I think is so cool. And as the website stuff starts to really take shape and grow, I'm excited to take advantage of that and, you know, use it as a little home base to hang out at. I'm stoked. So what am I doing? Xenogears. Right, this guy, this is the infirmary where Faye was, and he is gone now. He's back on the Yggdrasil, but this guy's not being harmed. We had more rooms to check into. I went to go leave and I wound up stuck in an entire... Uh-oh. Okay, good. I'm not being forced to move where I don't want to. It's just a... Okay, these I think are new. No? I know where we are, I think. I think I know where we are. It's been a lot. We're trying to work on our death blows. Don't forget, that's our plan here. We're trying to work on our death blows. They're going to cast a net on our boy Rico, which sucks. Very annoying. We're getting good levels, though, I guess is like the good news. It's matcha time? 5:45 matcha? Hell yeah. I'm trying to get off as much evening caffeine because I feel my sleep really taking a hit lately, and I'm trying to I'm trying to get better sleep. You know, kind of like the dream of the world, right? With dinner every day for a week now, maybe more. Interesting. Have you noticed your sleep affected at all, or are you one of those lucky people where like an evening caffeine doesn't really mess you up? We went to McDonald's after Sunday's stream, and it's not that much caffeine. Isn't it like a cup of coffee amount? A third of a coffee. Oh, interesting. I thought that it was like coffee alternative in caffeine content too. Evening caffeine kills me? Yeah, man, it kills me too. Where the hell am I? Just the mystery room? Oh, I know where we are. Why am I'm so lost. This is what happens when you take 2 days off. I know where we are. This door takes us back to where we want to be, right? And then if we go this way, this is a different zone. The camera was all, the 360 rotating camera had me fooled. Yeah, we went to McDonald's on Sunday after the stream, and got a Dr. Pepper, and it rocked me, man. I could not sleep at all. Or maybe that was Monday night. Either way, I could not sleep for the life of me. And it must have been Monday, I think. I don't know what's going on anymore. We want to do this. Long story short, caffeine at night is affecting me more than it used to, for sure. You tried the strawberries and cream variation of Dr. Pepper last month? So good. Hell yeah. I like the strawberries and cream one. I did not like the blackberry very much. It's good, but it's not, I don't know. Some people, I have friends that really, really, really like it. It never really resonated with me the same way. Good. Any sort of strawberry flavored soda. I'm a sucker for any flavored soda. The blackberry, see, that's what we were just talking about. I don't like the blackberry very much. It was okay. Don't kill Bart. Damn it. Oh, that's not Bart. Cool. Thank you. You miss Fago so much? What, just like regional? Oh yeah, you're from Metro Detroit area, or at least spent some time there, right? We were talking about that earlier with the Tigers. I love a good rock and rye, man. Hardly gets better. Colorado now. Gotcha. You gotta find your local ICP run gas station. You just gotta find a gas station run by the Juggalo out in Boulder or wherever. I do not want to go with this yet. I'm not doing a giant... Are you kidding me? No, thank you. Not yet. I got more to explore here. Oh! This is crazy, because this is exactly... Now we're back. I don't know why I'm so mixed up. I'm so mixed up. You know what it is for me, Drew? As far as... You were listening to ICP earlier? Really? Wow. Well, cool, Hearts. I wouldn't have taken you for it. I like that one ICP and Danny Brown song. Got Miracles on my liked tracks. Wow. I told you I was in a community college class with one of the ICP guys' brothers at one point, the one semester that I took some community college credits. All right, so they're all set. They're taken care of. His younger brother. You know what I miss? Sanders Bumpy Cake was my birthday cake every year of my life. Growing up, and you just can't get it anymore. And there's a streamer that I like quite a bit, Dan Giesling, who would talk about Bumpy Cake because he's from Dearborn area. And he had, like, in his merch one year, he had a partnership with Sanders. And so he had official Bumpy Cake through merch, so you could get like a $7 slice of Bumpy Cake, but it just was not at all properly. The distribution company did not climate control it right, and so when it arrived at my doorstep, it was like Bumpy Cake soup, and it was so sad. New Deathblow. That one was sick. The fuck's a Bumpy Cake? It's a cake. Got bumps in it. It's a Metro Detroit thing. I don't know. Here, let me look. Let me show you. Bumpy Cake, Sanders. It's that. It's chocolate cake with icing through it. And it's like a chocolate cake. And so when you get a slice, you get like a ring of icing that's just shot straight through the top of the cake. So you get like chocolate ice cream plus like one shot of buttercream icing in it. Very good. I love them. But yeah, I bought one as a piece of merch once. Recognize the packaging, not sure if I ever had it. Yeah. It's important. All right, Pile Crusher. New move. Yep. Yep. Let's go. It's so good, Broken Quest. It's so good. Okay, let me open up the manual here. And, Hamtramck. Nice. I had to explain to Minky Moo what punchkis are this year. And she got very annoyed because I kept just going, it's a punchki. And she's like, I don't know what that is. You just keep saying it. And I was like, oh, come on. Tuesday's punchki day. Just get excited. And she's like, no, I want to know what it is now. And it's like, you'll know what it is. You'll learn what it is on Tuesday. Tuesday's punchki day. And she had no idea. And so eventually I just told her. And then we got some and they were really bad. Because we just got like grocery store ones. And now people in chat are probably going, what the hell is a punchki? to which I say, come on, man, it's a punchki. So this takes us back up to this part of the deal. I'm advancing the story. If I missed anything, I can't think about it anymore. I need momentum in this moment. If I miss something important, that's how it goes. And we just want to do this one too for the final. We're grinding out death blows, and it's kind of working. We only technically, if the lineups are the same, we only have this one left that we can get. Because this is too many. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can't do Fuke yet. We can get this one. And then we've gotten every single available death blow for Bart and Rico, which would be pretty crazy. Two levels up. Kinda cool. In fact, let's check it where they're at. 98 on Skywalker. He's almost there. So they both have this. They just have to wait for maybe the level to unlock it. If they're both at 100, maybe it's just not available at the level that we're at yet. And it'll unlock immediately once we hit the proper level, like 40's too low. Good to know. Okay. That's all the jail cells. We don't need to go there. We got Big Joe out. We got the Shavat person. We are going to this elevator. Okay. Here we go. Okay. It's Billy time. Door's locked. Judging from our position, this room's right under the cathedral, which could mean that this is the Ethos databank. Databank? Anyway, this isn't something we can all just check on our own. We should bring everyone here we can. Now the gang's all here. Nice. I am sure of it. This has to be the Ethos databank. This databank holds all the information concerning the Ethos. From the past to the present. Everything. This facility's strictly off limits to us. Only the Bishop class can ever enter this area. Yeah, but even then, this place is damn well equipped. Look at it. I say, a facility of this magnitude would even be hard to find in Solaris. Why would the Ethos have such a setup? Wait a minute. This is Solaris equipment. So, Solaris? Don't act so surprised. No matter how vast this world is, such advanced equipment as this could only come from Solaris. The Ethos has been assaulted by someone, and in the basement we find a Solarian facility. The plot thickens. What's going on here? What is this place? Hey, Billy, do you know anything about this? Don't ask me. How would I know? This is my first time in here. Then let's investigate. Shaitan, what is that being displayed there? It looks like some transmission record from somewhere. We might be able to find some clues here. Wait, one moment. All right. Now I am able to transmit it to the main displays. Ignis Conflict Status 37th Arm Supplement. Upgrade Ave's gears from level D2 to D3. Maintain Keyslave gears at D2. Current balance is 4 to 6. Report by Bishop Shakan of the Ignis Diocese. Due to the intervention of an uncertain factor, correction is needed. Progress of the operation has declined by 30%. What the heck is this? Why is Ethos looking into this kind of stuff? On top of that, Shakan's a bishop? Wasn't he excommunicated from the Ethos 17 years ago? That can't be the case if he's sending in regular reports. Look, here. The destinations of all resources collected by the Ethos through trade with each area. All the resources are being sent on to the Solaris homeland. But why would the Ethos be sending supplies to Solaris? I don't know. There's a terminal switch over here, too. Huh? What's with these letters? I can't read this. This is in the Solarian language, but it's been encoded. Hold on. What is this? Come on, hurry up. Hold on, it's hard to translate this stuff. Lambs, Great War, Collapse, Re-education, Post-war rehab plan based on Schedule for building gate foundations. Lambs. 02 to 04 to Ignis, 05 to 08 to Kuvi, 11 to 16 to be uniformly distributed. Put into practice. Ethos established as an organization, supervision by elders, conference, supervision by the Gazelle. The Ethos is... Huh? It's all a front. The Ethos is really a subsidiary organization of Solaris. So what does this all mean? In short, it's like this. 500 years ago, there was a great war that occurred between Solaris and the land dwellers. This is big lore. It's not clear what the outcome was, but after the war, Solaris feared another land dweller revolt. So Solaris built a gate, or barrier, that separates Solaris land from the rest of the world's land. The land dwellers who lived within this gate were made to dwell as separate races and were thus supervised. To carry out the actual supervision, Solaris established the Ethos. So the Ethos is actually controlled by the Gazelle Ministry, or Solaris' highest governmental body. So yes, the Ethos is really a front or a subsidiary organization working for Solaris. Excavation findings, goods, and natural resources from the surface are transported to Solaris by the Ethos. This also includes human resources or people used for manual labor and so on. Basically, this here is the window between the planet's surface and Solaris, up there in the skies above. And according to these records, there's been a tremendous amount of goods and people transferred to Solaris. So the Ethos has been manipulating us. Huh. Anything else? The rest is mainly about population distribution and excavation records. The amount of detailed information about races and their biological data kind of concerns me, though. Here is a relatively recent record. It also indicates that there has been a large amount of people sent to Solaris. The majority of them were people who had come to the Ethos seeking help or spiritual salvation. This can't be. I've never heard of this sort. So what happened to all the people you've seen coming here for help? Well, they became Atones, like me. Surely not all of them. What happened to the ones that didn't become Atones? Well, it's all becoming clear then, eh? How about it, Ellie? There are facilities in Solaris for accommodating the surface dwellers. I know. The third-class citizen level, Earth dweller of various races are regularly sent there as manual labor. So this is the source of their labor supply. But that's impossible. How could that be? Even if that was the case, Who would kill all those Ethos people? And why? This could be your answer. What? The 44th Salvage Plan. The 44th Salvage Plan? Isn't that what the captain of the Thames was talking about? This is the only plan that is not linked to Solaris. It must have been initiated by the Ethos itself, as a completely independent project. It was commenced about 19 years ago. Allow me to display the data. Completed investigation of the Zeboim city, which sank to the bottom of the sea approximately 4,000 years ago. After over 100 test digs, the city center has been ascertained. Excavation planned to begin. So from this, it appears that under Akuvi lies an ultra-ancient civilization. They have been doing a huge number of test digs and obtained a vast quantity of resources from the ruins. Biological weapons, reactive weapons. I see. So this must be their intention. My assessment of the circumstances is that the Ethos is attempting to break away from Solaris. And once free from its master, it is likely it will attempt world domination on its own. Attempt a breakaway? World domination? It's an incredible plan. Yes, but the real intentions of the Ethos are quite obvious. The fact that they are not reporting the results, let alone the site's very existence, gives it away. The Ethos is planning to revolt by monopolizing this ultra-advanced civilization's resources. Actually, such rebellions have been quite common. So do you think Solaris is responsible for this attack on the Ethos? Yes, that is probably it. Shall we move along? There could be more to find yet. The Ethos, my faith. Hey, Billy, how long you planning on being like that, man? Get a hold of yourself. This is all just speculation based on circumstantial evidence. It would be best for you to confirm what is the truth with your own eyes. You go on ahead. Shitan and I will take the Shevite back to the Yggdrasil. Can I interact with the computers at all? This is awesome. What intrigue. Look at this translucent computer screen, too. Sick. Just really, really, really cool. I'm glad there's no combat here, either. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep it moving. I still can't believe it. The Ethos was that dubious an organization. What was it that I believed in all this time? Isn't that the very reason why I told you back then that you belong with us? Oh no, it's not his dad. Verlaine? You're defiled, Billy. You left the Ethos and kept company with dregs, and have no faith at all. And you lost sight of what it means to be defiled. I didn't expect it out of you, you who used to live only for your faith. You should have remained like us. But fear not, Billy. I shall cleanse you. You will live within me. You'll become one with me in death. What? You. Father, how could you do that? What are you getting flustered about, boy? It was a stun bullet. That guy's just taking a nap. You should have been able to tell by the sound it made. Besides, these murderers are not from the Ethos. Look. That symbol. That's right. They're agents of Solaris. Probably an assassination unit under Stone's command. I got word they were exterminating all Ethos members, and I hurried here. But it seems I was too late. All Ethos affiliates have already been killed, except for those on some sort of salvage mission. You claim Verlaine and his men are an assassination unit for the bishop? How could you even say such blasphemy? That's right. We are servants of the bishop. Our mission is to hand out judgment on fallen priests and sinners in order to make them repent. Is that true, Verlaine? But why people from the ethos? The pontiff and his brethren deserve to die. They allowed greed to tempt them into abandoning their duties as the ethos to pursue world domination. They passed their own death sentences when they allowed such desires to overtake them. And that's not all. Saving orphans and refugees, that may seem like works of mercy, but the little boys and girls kept here were actually used as a means to satisfy the desires of the pontiff and bishops. Indulging in selfish desires, that is not conduct befitting priests. Such defiled leaven have no right to speak for God, and that is why we set out on this purification work. They must atone for their sins. These are the bishop's orders. Even if that were true, we got no right to punish others. Judgment belongs to God, and that's what we were taught, wasn't it? God? Where does such a being exist? You should know by now how the ethos came about. It was an organization created by Solaris eons ago, solely for the purpose of managing ignorant humans. Its doctrines are just deceptions designed to control the masses. This ethos used the two sweet fruits, faith and technology, well, to skillfully manipulate global affairs and people's zeal, and thus they manipulated the ignorant masses to repeatedly continue their pointless wars. Eventually, battle data on man and weapons gleaned from these wars were sent to Solaris itself and analyzed to aid in ruling the entire Earth. These intentionally perpetuated wars caused much psychological discord, but faith in God, salvation, it was used as a cushion to soften the blow. It was a well-thought-out system, but the choice of managers was extremely poor. Or did you think that acting the part of a faithful servant of God would someday yield you an answer from a great God somewhere? Can't you see that such a divine being just never existed from the beginning? And you don't seem to realize this, but you yourself were passing judgment on sinners as much as we were. I've been passing judgment? That's right. Daily. You have been dirtying your hands as an accomplice. Who's this? Verlaine! Hang in there! Billy! Oh. Verlaine! Verlaine! A good-for-nothing chatterbox such as you has no right to live. Bishop! Why Verlaine? What in the heavens are you trying to accomplish? I am the Inquisitor sent to Earth from Solaris. Inquisitor, you say? The status of Bishop is merely a convenience for my activities on Earth. The Ethos was created as a Solaris sub-organization and given the task of managing the Earth Dwellers. But over the years, the Ethos started to set up convenient doctrines for itself. It then went on to gather the ignorant masses and created a god for them to believe in. Then the Ethos even went so far as to plot a separation from its creator, Solaris. So Solaris had no choice but to eliminate all those who defy our rule and raise the flag of rebellion. The ones prepared as eliminators were the Atone. Atones, the Atoners. The organization I established within the Ethos had two purposes. On the surface, their aim was to eliminate the Reapers, or Bells, that run rampant here on Earth. But that's not their only purpose. Behind the scenes, we also had selected men such as Verlaine. These were responsible for observing and eliminating any corrupt people who appeared in the Ethos. You didn't have the chance to learn of this since you left the Ethos so early. Or actually, I just never told you. There was another role I wanted you to perform. Another role? Billy, there are certain things in this world that you're happier not knowing. Even lies and deceptions can become the truth for some people of the Earth, particularly those not knowing the true nature of things, or how these systems of things work. In fact, the God and faith systems set up by the ethos were the truth itself, were they not? Tell me, what other role were you talking about? What did Verlaine mean when he spoke of judgment? So you want to know, but can you bear the full weight of the truth? Billy, if you can bear that weight, then I am willing to tell you. You believed that you were saving wandering souls, didn't you? That's why you carried out your cleansing of the Reapers from this earth, right? In fact, it was all just another control system put in place by Solaris. But what's more, your saving work, that very activity you believed in so much, was, in reality... You're talking too much nonsense. Father! You haven't changed at all since then. Have you, Stein? Stein? That's a name I haven't been called for a long time. Hearing that name vividly brings back a pleasant twinge of pain to the scars on this body. You know what I mean, Josiah? Your brain still ain't working right. Answer me. Why do you got this roundabout way of doing things? That's not worth wasting my breath answering. Just consider it my reward in life. Of course, that includes watching your agonizing death. I could succumb to the desire to slice up your body here and now, drag out your innards, but I cannot do that now. I have a matter to attend to elsewhere. That duty comes before any pleasure I could have had with you here. I haven't the time to waste anymore. I won't let you go that easy, Stein. I cannot be bothered by insignificant wretches like you. Until next time, and as a parting gift, I'll have these men entertain you. Bishop Stone! Well then, excuse me. Oh, and Billy? If you have something you wish to discuss, come see me later, would you? I'll be waiting for you. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I don't think I need to do any killing blow practice. Except for maybe this. We're very close on this one, Skywalker. But I think everything else is at 100% just waiting for the moment to go through. I am curious, now that we have an example of text that's an advancing text box, how many frames is it really for a snapshot? I'll show you. So this one takes first, and then this takes second. So it's not very much at all, but there is a difference in snapshot timings. It's not 1-to-1. It's not snapping both of them at the same time. Interesting. But it's definitely a lot faster than it was before. Stein, you aren't going anywhere. Forgot how dark this game is? It's cool, man. I'm all in. Great music going on right now. Crazy to put a combat scenario right here going out of this door. But maybe we can get Skywalker from this. Would be pretty awesome. Not if they net fucking Billy. Never mind. Let me do... I'd love to get it. I'd love to unlock it. Yeah, just a heads up again, if anybody coming in or hanging out. Entire month of April, we're doing a community art initiative in order to fill out the community art pages of the 5 games we've played on the channel so far. I feel like community art is such a backbone of fan pages in this era that I'm trying to evoke. And I would love it if anybody here that has any desire to kind of flex a creative muscle, you can send it to me personally through email at hello@capralog.com, or if you want to send it right in the Discord, we do have a channel set up for community art all through the month of April. If you do submit a piece of community art, hey, thank you so much for the follow. I will give 30 roll credits back toward you, which you can use for any roll credit marble roll in the future to maybe select the next full playthrough on the channel, or in any games that have Capra Plus stuff like DLC, expansion packs, things like that. Okay. Let's get it. We got Skywalker, dude. All right, we're good. We're good. Ah, shit, but we're already in the door. Just missed him. Well, looks like Steins. Every game we've played is fair game, yes. In fact, I have 2 pieces of art that I will show on probably Monday. I mean, we've seen Polycubics already. Polycubic did a piece for Bully. I don't know if they're interested in doing another. Obviously, any other piece of art would fall under this roll credit threshold because it is the month of April. As well as I got 1 piece of art already. And actually, do you mind if I show it right now? Is it ready? You'll post tonight. Okay. Nancy has shared the piece of art that they started working on with me. It'll be posted tonight. Exciting. Very exciting. You should. Dust off the art tablet. It'll be fun. Wow. So sick. Yep. Airbuster. What is that huge gear? Solaris Mobile Gear. Alkenshell. A gear that big can fly? May be big, but it's slow to maneuver, so we'll be alright in ours. Its firepower is phenomenal. Against a bigger target, like a ship, well, blam, it'd be all over. Hey, that means... The Thames fleet is in danger. They're no match for that gear. I think the Yggdrasil can catch up with the gear. Let's hurry and go help out the Thames fleet. I've picked up the Athos fleet and the Thames on the radar, sir. They're on the sea south of here. If we travel at full speed, we can reach them in an hour. All right, set sail for Thames. Aye, sir. Hey, don't be doing that stuff. This is my first playthrough, and in that, we're doing a no, nothing. Welcome in. I'm sorry for being so assertive on the first message. I saw elements, and I had a feeling. But this is a first playthrough. And in that, not just for myself, but for everybody, keeping that element of surprise, playing this game as if it just came out on October 20th, 1998, is a big part of the whole experience. I hope you understand. First mate, the radar, sir. What is it? The radar. It just detected an enormous object. It appeared straight above the fleet. Don't tell me Stone's there already. No, it's much bigger than that. I estimate it's at least 2,000 Charles. Well, that's gigantic. What in the heavens is happening? Not the Thames, bro. Not the captain, bro. Not the men of the sea, bro. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't rub it in, everybody. Holy shit. The Okage Shadow King pot. Holy. Oh, God. Not the television dimension. God damn it.
All that was needed to fulfill our duty. Now I sense a thought of greed. A selfish creed. I question his faith. We have no need for an organization of fanatics. We will seek what they will. It's their nature. But too much is undue. Something must be done. A reprimand is necessary. They are an expendable group. There is nothing we can do at this point. Yes, there is nothing more to gain from their continued existence. They've already done what we required. Currently, we're in the process of dealing with each area responsible. Stein is in charge of dealing with Akuvi. Bear in mind the need for a fitting solution. Didn't we just take care of that? Moreover, Krellian is rather exorbitant. It's only a molecular machine. Why is he placing so much importance on it? Humans, machines, it's all the same to us. Yes, all the same.
What's up, Snow? These nerds. Main gun. 20 until the energy is recharged. Engineering. Ready for a full demonstration. Main ship. Military units are at standby. Cleanup at 80%. Currently our heading is clear. Krellian. There are several ships that have not been vaporized. What should we do? God. Another one? When will it end? I'm scraping at the bottom of the barrel for voices. I got like every single voice I could think of. Oh, God. Lambs 3, 5, and 11 are damaged. Just retrieve the non-damaged ones. Eliminate the rest of the trash. Use the test subjects, Vels, for retrieval and elimination. We've confirmed the marker location of Stein. Of the 130 research and excavation sites, it's in the southernmost peak. Shock troops, entering Zebulun now. I see. The thing they've searched for over 500 years. This should be interesting. Releasing the valves.
No, bro.
What's that? Did you see that huge fishbowl thing?
What are you asking me for?
Aren't the other salvager fleets almost blown away in one shot? Is this the way the ethos greets us?
I seriously doubt that.
Why do they have to attack us? We only came to help with the excavations. Captain, those Reapers! Reapers! Coming out of that fishbowl thing! In the dozens! What?
Why? This can't be happening.
Launch the gears and load the big gun!
Captain?
Alright, y'all! We're gonna assist and rescue any of the survivors from the other ships, if at all possible, while trying to retreat. Shoot down those wells with our 2 guns! Don't let those filthy wells get near our Thames! Hans, look alive! Take the helm! We'll show that fishbowl thing how real men of the sea retreat!
Yes, sir.
Oh, God. I've detected a rescue signal. It seems the Thames being attacked by a pack of Reapers.
So this is the purging by Solaris that Stone was talking about.
It's purge this, purge that, man. Let us make haste. Otherwise, the Thames will be destroyed by Reapers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're in kaiju mode. Uh-oh. Is Faye alive? Faye's alive. No, he's not. Shaitan has to be in this fucking fight? What a load of crap. God damn it. All right. What's up, Axel? What's good? He has to be in it. I don't know if you can hear the bap bap. That sucks, man. All right. Billy, you need because he's got the whole Atone fight going on. This is Bart's moment to be a captain, you know, like the young master. Shaitan, don't necessarily want him in the mix. Rico, I love, but I think it makes more sense Billy, Bart, Shaitan here right now. All right. All right, here we go. 38 hours, baby. Whoo! Does anybody need a heal? Yes. Okay, and actually, all good, elements. I was kind of discouraged that there are so many unmapped places. Oh, but at the same time, I was happy to be able to write new charts. Doesn't seem like the time, man. Doesn't seem like the time for your small talk about maps. I'll see you somewhere else. I'm so mad I have to have Shaitan in this mix. Axel, you got no idea, dude. You got no idea. All right. One second. What I do know is I got peanut M&Ms. Let's go. Hang on. All right. This is actually my favorite party. I don't know what to tell you, man. Were you also friends with your school's vice principal? All right. Do not open the hatch while in motion. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Lock in. Let's hurry to the Thames. Shall we launch the Yggdrasil? Go ahead. All right, all right, all right. I like Shaitan's method of ass kicking. I don't know what to tell you. Actually, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Elements, I got another bone to pick with you. First message, boss battle incoming. Do you wake up in the morning and go nighttime incoming? What are you talking about? I'm back in the world just hanging out. There's some urgency, for sure. But, like, it's not like it's imminent. What are you talking about, dude? Nighttime incoming. What the hell? Okay, we're going to the Thames. Take me to the Thames. Take it to the Thames. Oh, I love a salad with apples and craisins in it. Holy. They got me fighting goofy-ass regular guys in the world. That's not where I want to be. They're letting me overworld save. I'm just chilling. With all that being said, first playthrough. I was banned for that, Sag face. Loudest incorrect buzzer I could muster with my entire life. You had one message deleted. A misdirect spoiler is still a spoiler because it sets your expectations in a different place. And it ruins times. Listen, man, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. But we got a little work to do. We got a little work to do. All right, here we go. Dinner incoming. Thames looks fine to me. I'm just saying. Thames looks totally fine to me. If I never step foot in here, they're okay. If I never press X, they're all right. Here we go. Are we going up to the bridge or are we going to the deck? Well, I guess we'll go to the bridge because that's where my boy Captain is. Oh, Shaitan! You came because you were worried? Yes, you could say that. But you seem to be better off than I expected. Of course. We are men of the sea, is what I'd like to say. But the truth is the situation's been pretty bad. We've got some that are injured badly, and some that are fatal. But considering what happened to the other ships, we're in no position to complain. And by the way, Shaitan, what the hell is up with that fishbowl thing? It came out of nowhere, kicked our butts, and left behind wells. And then it headed for some obscure excavation site where there's supposed to be nothing? Odd, since we were sent to go to a more deeper and bigger excavation site. Just as I thought. Some say they saw a huge gear-like monster. It seemed like it was guiding that fishbowl thing to the excavation site, or so I'm told. Stone. It appears there is something there for sure. Call it a salvager's intuition, but I don't want to get any closer. And Shaitan, is that fishbowl an enemy of yours? You could say that. An enemy of ours, maybe not an enemy of yours, bro. I guess I liked Shaitan because he was always the according to my calculations energy, and I was always a blue Power Ranger kid. I understand. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. I don't mind Shaitan's character profile. I mind the double crossing. There are a lot of characters in 13 Sentinels that give me... There's one specific character in 13 Sentinels that gives me Shaitan vibes, and I like that character. I just don't... It's the TV dimension. It's pulling up to the TV dimension. It's like, how could we be all buddy-buddy? You know? It feels like I am harboring like a sinister secret about this guy that nobody else on the party knows about. And having him there is like... It's being willfully ignorant. You know? And I guess you could say better to keep him in arm's reach than off doing whatever the hell he wants. But I don't know, maybe I just don't want the dude to be firsthand privy of everything going on the minute that it happens, because he's making frequent house calls. That's what it is. I like all of the according to my calculations stuff. I'm down. I liked the house on the hill. I liked everything going on with this guy. Until the first time he reported to the mayor of Halloween Town. Well, I won't ask for revenge, but I can't just sit back and do nothing. So if you're against it, we'll help in any way we can. You can ask Hans anything about the site. All right. What's up, Hans? Fishbowl was headed due north. The north edge of that island. But why? There's nothing there but a small mine. Okay. Really nothing else going on. The whole crew agrees to call it the fishbowl. Yep, it's so sick. It's just like a crew full of people just hanging out. Let's head to the excavation site. We're currently anchored at the Thames. Let's leave the Thames. All right. I think what I should do before any of this happens, let's go into the ship and go tune up our gears. Seeing, maybe Shaitan doesn't have to be, no, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he has to be in the party. It's not like he would just pull up to, I'm gonna try. They wouldn't just have him pull up to Thames and be like, we're fine. All right, you don't need him anymore. But I'm gonna try. Get out of here, Choo Choo. It's the same problem I have with Choo Choo, right?
It is not permissible to use religion for wrongdoing.
Change the party members. Can we get Shaitan out of here? Well, wait. Nope. He's locked in. Dude's locked in. All right. Let's tune up. Now let's get the hell out of here. If I had the choice, yeah. Shaitan would be out for Rico, 100%. They got health came back. Health came back. He was at like 6,100 and now he's up to 64. Huh. Okay. Frame. That one's good. Armor. Let's do an ether value of 5 along with 20 armor just because we're going to be going up against like Solaris-y type shit. Beam damage down 75%. I'll grab one of these. Increased agility in barrens, water. Bum, 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 bam, bada, bam, bam, bam. I wish I could do it all from here, but that's okay. Equip. Extra armor +4. We'll do... Oh, I have extra armor +5. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, seal AR. Seal damage down 50%. Seal armor. Got it. And Deathblower 1 we don't need to worry about. Increased agility in water. Response circuit. Probably better to slap that on, right? Because they're new. How's everybody else doing? Oh, baby. Increased agility in snow? Who the hell is this? Oh, Billy. Whoa, cool. In snow, huh? Don't have to worry about that. We'll do this, and we'll do... I don't need this frame thing. Do that, and then maybe we do like an extra armor 5. Don't I have another one of those? Did I only have one? Oh, I'm sorry. I had number dyslexia. I did extra armor +3, and I had 5 of them. I was reading extra armor +5, having 3 of them. Okay, so +4 is the best thing. 25 response seems okay. We don't need the water, I don't think. Let's see if we can get our response up. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-dum. We can do beam jammer, and then we'll do this light armor. That's okay. Now the question is, in swapping around that stuff, did I... 64, 64, 6,000, 6,000, 64, 64. All right, we're good. We're good. I like this little doily on the table. It looks like a QR code. Before a QR code even existed. When did QR codes come into the world? The first instance of a QR code. 94 by Masahiro Hara of Japanese company Denso Wave for labeling automobile parts. Interesting. That's kind of cool. We don't want to go there. We want to go here. It was like an ease of auto manufacturing. Huh. Cool. Dun, 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 ba-da-bam. All right, here we go. The fishbowl. Let's head to the excavation site. Shall we launch the Yggdrasil? Go ahead. And that should be it right there, right? Just due north. That joint? We'll see. Don't want to waste fuel if I can help it. Cool. No fuel, no armor lost. This deal. Come on. It's got to be it. Ethos dig site. All right, I'm going to save right outside it. I can even just do this one. All right, here we go. Titan? What is Solaris trying to do? The main Solaris army? Why? All this? Well, let us get down. Answer his question. What an elevator. Wow. This is the kind of music that I've been listening to working on the website. I've been listening to like just noise. I've been listening to, hang on, this. Music that's this. When I'm working on the website, it's just like field recording type stuff. Like pretty much the whole time. Sounds like you're interfacing. Yeah. It's good. It's good. Miki Yui's Silence Resounding. It was a recommendation from a friend. Yeah, give it a listen. It's good. It gets you right in the zone. Who the hell are you? Boss fight incoming? Damn. 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 All right. Okay, so I have this one unlocked. That's cool. I'm curious how many of the death blows I have unlocked on Shitan. Because I think Shitan's at 100% for one, that we're just waiting for the... Oh, Skywalker. Everybody lock in. Here we go. Skywalker. Oh. Yeah, dude. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, man. Wow. All right. What about this? I don't have this yet. Okay. Renken. He literally throws him into the sky and walks on him. Crazy. So I should have another one. Yeah, Hakai is at 94. And Justice is there. But I just can't get it yet. Okay. Cool. This place is sick. I'm telling you, this is the kind of music that I've been listening to, so it's fun. Oh, right. Huge elevator underwater. Is that Groff?
Did you notice? His gear is reawakening. Soon he himself will awaken also. His friends are heading for Zebwim. It's been sealed up for 4,000 years. You know what's there better than I do. He probably won't give anyone anything, but it is something we both need. You know what I mean? So please.
Insane vibes. Is the elevator stuck? Oh, I love this place. Only one door open. Wow. Wow. A city. A city beneath the ground. Is this a ruin too? The fucking wind sounds. Snow, we gotta get you in the field recording bag, man. We gotta get you listening to field recordings. It's a whole genre of music out there, dude. Look at this. Such a confident move to have like a little bit of the caution tape not locked in. Okay. New move. Renken. One of your favorite genres? Nice. Nice. I'm not surprised based off of everything that you're saying. If you have... I just need some artists. Okay. If you have any field recording recommendations, I'd love to hear them as well. So I think we're just waiting for a level up for this one. Because Shaitan got that immediately when leveling up. Right? So we're just waiting for a Bart level up. Let's do Skywalker. I usually do ones from games, so I don't have any artists in mind. One of my favorite albums that I listen to a lot when working on stuff is hang on. Perpetual. It's a Ryuichi Sakamoto collaborative effort, and it's ambient, but it has like field recording and like very mild computer synthesized, almost like feedback style ambient music within it. That's a really, really, really good album. Like really, really good. I have recently added that artist, Taylor Dupree, has a bunch of work in this zone, like a ton of albums. I recently listened to Dusk, Dawn. That one's really good as well. It's the kind of stuff that I like to work to. So throw that on. It really, really resonates with me. Evening walks. Yeah, dude. It's perfect for it. Listen to that Perpetual. And pretty much all of Ryuichi Sakamoto's like late era work, like Async is really good. I like to listen to Async. We went to the Field Museum on New Year's Day, and I just walked around and listened to Async. Just like perfect, thoughtful, ambient music. I probably have a survival tent. I don't want to use all of my Omega Souls if I have a survival tent. What's up, Mickey Moo? Hell yeah. I want to do this. These guys are kind of weak, ultimately. I'm gonna inflate them with stars. Get star inflated. Star inflates you. What's up, Boris? Stir Fry City. Dude. Dude. All right. Elements. I don't know what the hell you're saying. You haven't said like a real human sentence in like 45 minutes. Except for boss fight incoming. Well, that's not true. You did say that you liked the captain voice. But you have since sent like 6 broken sentences. And I just don't know. I don't know how to parse it, man. And frankly, I'll be honest, it's kind of annoying. And so just communicate better. Just communicate better. Who the hell are you? Ugh. Oh, I didn't even... Did I check if I had a survival tent? I must have. I don't remember. I think I got distracted. I gotta just be, like, not quite at the level I need to be at yet. Let's do Skywalker. Well, we can do this one, I think, because we're getting close on this big gun. Nice. It's so cool, dude. It's unreasonably cool. I just love Billy, man. Oh, didn't get it on that level up. Didn't get it on that level up. Okay, so he's close on Hakai, which is square triangle X. Bonfrau, which is XX, if everybody's is the same. And then Justice, we're just, I'm assuming, waiting on a level. And once we get the level, we'll be good to go. So I can practice XX, and I can get that up. And I can also practice square triangle X and get that one up. And the enemy was there. So this might be progression. Yep. Damn. I might want to go back up. I can't. Well, maybe I can step out and step back in. Yeah, okay, cool. That's good. I want to go down the other hallway and just make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Okay. Nothing. Doesn't seem like it. Well, there's a final door here. Nothing. Okay. Makes it easy. I remember these guys. These are awesome because they're actually squids. Really, really cool design. Probably my favorite enemy design in the game so far. You can see the little squid eyes on the bottom. Yeah. They're so cool. It's like I don't know, they're sweet. It's like sirens, I guess. It's a really clever siren song sort of thing. Because you see this beautiful girl and then it's actually like a scary nightmare squid. We're gonna keep working towards that Bonfrau. Wake up, kiss. Ryokusho. Okay. And that was an ether ability. Let's head down. Yeah, it's probably my favorite enemy design in the game so far. Very clever. B and J M686 ammo. Don't have it. Gebler Guard, eh? Oh, let's see what that Ryokusho is. Removes physical effects. Blocks water, blocks earth, water, wind. Next affects all. Okay. Pretty weak guy. And I don't have anything to do left with Bart because I'm just waiting on a level. So I can just have fun.
By the way, name's Jack Carver.
What's up, Jack? How you doing, Jack Carver? Great to hear from you. And I can do whatever I want here. I can do this one. Rhythm Shock. Why not? It's cool how they ramp up the real intensity of each of them. Rather strict airlock and scanning equipment. It does not look operational, though. The inside is preserved so well. The outside probably too. Don't scare me, man. You say there's poison gas or reactive fuel? Yo, what's up, Bleach? What's up? What's up, man? Yeah, dude. I'm like 20,000 leagues under the sea right now. 20,000 leagues and 38 hours under the sea right now. I have a song I have to play. Bleach and I share a Discord server. And dude, I'm a Shaitan hater, man. I'm a Shaitan hater. I don't trust him, man. He pulls up to the TV dimension and like gives progress reports to the mayor of Halloween Town. I can't do it, dude. I can't do it in the same way. What's up, Raph? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. I have a song to play. How you doing, man? How you doing? Let me... So, Raph. Same Raph that I know, right? Same Raph that I know. And now that like everything's connecting, right? Now that all the worlds are connecting, do you know who Bleach Alternative is? Because we are both in a server with someone who goes by Raph, and I just asked Bleach to pop in because of somebody named Raph. Is it the same person? This is crazy ass. I don't think so. All right, sick. Anyway, a new Raph has literally appeared. And it's incredibly, and I can show you the conversation that's taking place, which is why I said hop in. In a hip hop channel and a Discord server that I'm in. I posted this song 2 days ago. And Bleach said, I'm thinking a bad friend, Raph. No, other Raph is a very good friend. I like other Raph quite a bit. I posted this song 2 days ago, or maybe this morning. I don't know. Time is wild. This was a find, Bleach, through that Hits of Tomorrow account. Anyway, this is like a white French trap artist. This might get the channel modded. But this is off the rails. We'll take a second, because we've got more to travel, but...
Pour cette fille, il t'en faut dans le froc. Je suis haut comme le patient sous médoc. Le pouvoir qui domine comme si j'avais ce Glock.
Yeah, dude, I was Goated Quest until November. I changed the channel name. Welcome in, man. I know your name from around, from Jesse and Luke and Ricky and that whole sphere. I've been a friend of Jesse's for years and years and years now. Yeah. Before Jeopardy, a big Before Jeopardy viewer. But anyhow, can we please get back to this? It sounds like he's giving the most fiery speech of all time with just trap behind it. It took him 3 hours to record. When that like feedback part of the beat comes in, I'm so glad I had the opportunity to play this, Bleach. Thank you. What is he saying? And why is he saying it like this? Wait, there's more. There's more on this Hood Rich Plug account. They have an entire EP recently, just mixed in with like AI cover alligator music. There's just a couple of songs of his. Hang on. I doubt it's under most popular. If I had to guess, I don't think it's in the most popular songs. But I just listened to it. I listened to it yesterday. Let me see if there are playlists. Is it organized? I'll recognize the cover immediately. Hang on. No, it's not here. What was it? I was about to say good friend. Good friend Rick X. It's Dial Rick X. This one. Bleach and I were in the same movie theater, same room, didn't know each other yet. And actually, my girlfriend Minky Moo was also in the same room. Did you know that, Bleach? When we watched High Life at the Lincoln Square AMC and Claire Denis and Robert Pattinson were in attendance for the Q&A for High Life before any of us knew each other. I didn't know Minky Moo. Minky Moo didn't know me. I didn't know Bleach. Bleach didn't know Minky Moo. It's just nobody knew each other. We were all in that space. It was just a matter of time. Dude, he's so nonchalant. Why is he the chillest dude ever, man? Oh, I'm in love with him. Whew, how many views does this have? 800? Damn, bro, you are music. That's real. All right. That adequately amped me up. Let's get back in here. We're going deep underwater. Thank you for the follow, Raph, by the way. My follows are anonymous, but you started talking, so I feel like I could say it. You needed that, and Bart needed that too. Billy was confused. Billy was lost. Shaitan acted like he didn't get it, but he got it. Just like he acts like he doesn't know what's going on literally every moment that passes in this game. I just don't trust him, man. First playthrough, by the way. So I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know what's going to happen when we reach the bottom of the sea here. We're in the dig site. Yeah. I do not know what's going to happen. It's so just... But Thames was just attacked. And the captain was like, we'll keep fighting anyway. Because he's the sickest dude of all time. Men of the Sea. But yeah, we're heading under the sea at the dig site. Going to... There's so many proper nouns. There are so many proper nouns. I can't even make heads or tails of them half the time. The people on Solaris are talking about... I'm chilling with the fights. I'm big chillin' with the fights. I don't mind them at all. I like figuring out the death blows and all that kind of stuff. It's been really fun. And it's good time to, like, talk, you know? Just, like, little streamer benefit cherry on top of the whole thing. It's like the talking is, like, the fights are, like, every so often you gotta actually fight something, but most of the time you just watch the cool fireworks go on screen as you punch stuff, right? It is a first playthrough, and first playthrough vibes over here just to establish the tone and the feel. Act like it's launch day. Whatever's about to come up, react like you're in the movie theater. No spoilers, but even going further than that, it's just very like, holy shit, man, what? That's the whole spirit. There was in the... Want to watch this guy get inflated by stars? Star inflation? I hate Shaitan, man. Holy shit, Bart, where'd you learn that? Damn, Bart, where'd you learn this? I've been grinding, man. You know, my only like saving grace as far as like things to look at and look toward and look for is the official manual, right? And I made a discovery in the official manual that this page where they talk about death blow skills literally has all of them. If you got the game on day one and you were flipping through the manual, you go right there and you go like, oh, okay. Well, there they are. And so I've just been working through, man. So I'm doing pretty well for myself. As far as death blows, Hakai is close. So square, triangle, X, we're getting there. Bonfrau is ready. My understanding through experimentation and just from figuring this out is that when there is no green bar at 100%, I'm just being drunk. All right. Well, take it easy, Elements. Take it easy. I got my eye on you. I appreciate the apology. Thank you. Green bar, leveling up. getting to the point where it unlocks. If it's at 100 without a green bar, and this is a rhetorical, I don't want anybody to correct me, I don't want any understanding of, well, actually it's this or that or whatever. It is already unlocked, and my understanding is that I am just level gated right now. So, like, Shaitan might get this at 41, might get this at 42. You know what I mean? It's filled, but I'm just waiting on the level for it to pop off. So, that's the consideration. That's the consideration. You cook fast. Also, time flies when you're listening to French trap music. It's both, actually. All right. Well, I suppose here's the thought then. Is this just a room? Oh no, I just came from here. No, I didn't. What's good, Pork Tree? The Billy Hive has so many members. Imagine being, what the hell are these things? I don't want to fight them. No, they're just scared. Yeah, he's just scared. He does little self lineups. I would love to leave these guys alone, but I'm gonna die doing this. All right, we gotta fight. What the? Okay. Hammerhead hot dog bun birds. Whatever they are, I'm not interested. We'll grab this. Do you think he brings his own bowl to the hairdresser? Yeah. Actually, I think one of the orphans back at the orphanage does it. I think that's the real move. He's got one of the orphanage kids that are all like, you know, just gearing up for the launch of the gear. No pun intended. Let's just do Astral. Star inflation. Imagine how much the kid on the seesaw that doubles as Billy's barber. Ew. Sicko. Why was he getting healed? Get me out of here. I did see Billy in the Duskbloods trailer. It's like a I can't tell who, it's like Billy mixed with like Chadley. You feel me? And if we're talking about the same guy. Which I think we are. The kid staring at the moon. Yeah. I'm going backwards. Dude. So there's a Duskbloods trailer revelation that I made with actually Caprolog chat member Gao Gai Shar. And that is Miyazaki in an interview at the BAFTAs 2 years ago, when asked about like influence and inspiration, went on a tangent about very specifically Tarkov. Was talking about how the emerging elements of multiplayer in things such as Escape from Tarkov, Emergency Level 5, presently the central reactor is isolated. But I cannot open this because the central reactor is isolated. when you listen to him talk about it, which he does talk about, and then you think about what they say in Duskbloods as far as PvPvE, 8-player, multiplayer, whatever, I can see... Why is she healing? Well, enjoy the heal. Phobia. Not the Ghibli animator Miyazaki. No. Hidetaka Miyazaki. Let's try an ether attack. You can get a framework, a fundamental understanding of, in a Souls style interpretation of like what you would pull from Tarkov, right? Imagine if you were in a Souls game and there were no invaders, there were no summons, but there were people around you. Tarkov is an extraction shooter where you basically summon into an instance, you drop into the world of Tarkov, and there is the escape zone place, okay? And there's no time limit really. You are just doing this slow crawl through this milsim world. Scrounging for parts and things to sell off to get better guns. But if you die, your stuff drops and you're out. And the people around you, because there are real-time people in a multiplayer environment around you, and you have proximity chat, and you can go like, are you a buddy? Yeah, man, I'm a buddy. All right, you want to work? I'm going over to this building over here. Yeah, dude, yeah. Let's go. At any point, that person could turn on you. At any point, you could turn on that person, right? But this feeling of uneasy alliances, to crib a phrase, I was spiraling about Duskbloods being night rain situation. This makes me feel a little better. Imagine if everyone is patches. You're in a multiplayer environment and everyone is patches. Right? You wave, you give a little emote, and they wave. I mean, I can find the interview, and I got to get up and I got to eat this food just because it's rude. Elden Ring creator says he's been checking out Escape from Tarkov for multiplayer inspiration. When he was asked what trends, ideas, or tech he finds inspiring, Miyazaki said that he's been keeping an eye on how other developers have been updating multiplayer network functionality and game design in ways that change how the players are involved in the gameplay and even how players are used as one of the resources for the gameplay. In particular, he's been watching Tarkov, where he's been observing the changes both as a creator and a fan of the game. Right? When you think about... Okay, and this PC Gamer article did the same thing. It makes sense that he would be keen on these features because the Souls series multiplayer has been a linchpin of his experience ever since Demon's Souls on the PlayStation 3. It feels like a logical evolution of that headspace, right? Where you can get summoned in, and when you're summoned in, you have to be on high alert because this invader, or when you get invaded rather, this invader could be around you. Or when you summon in somebody to help you and they're an ally, what if those two lines were blurred entirely? And when you're going into, from whatever hub world you're in, if you want it to be the hunter's dream, right? Imagine the hunter's dream involves you summoning into an instanced dream, right? A nightmare, if you will. And this nightmare isn't just yours. It is with other people that are also involved, okay? And you're in this space and you're just exploring the world and you want to defeat this boss or do whatever. And other people are just there. Right? I think it usually feels bad even when you win, but I think that can be thematic if done right. Because I think feeling bad is right there with themes and like evocation of just the futile whatever. It's just, I think it sounds awesome. And I'm going to be generous. I'm going to be generous because it doesn't exist yet. But in this world, they're not making a multiplayer game that people don't want to queue into. Right. But what I'm saying is, in a Tarkov, being killed or killing has the same level of thrill and the same, like, weight. Like, taking somebody out. Like, you know, have you ever seen all those videos of that game, Hell Let Loose, or whatever it is, the World War I shooter, where they're like, no hit markers, no electric guitar, just a body falling over in a field. That's war. And there's, like, a bunch of streamers that, like, get their first kill, and they're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And then the person dies, and they're just like, like that's the kind of extraction-y spirit that, like, I can see it. I can visualize it. I can visualize that feeling of things like Deathloop, right? Like Deathloop's dream of this single-player, multiplayer fusion hunting cat and mouse system, right? Which is obviously inspired by the Invasion system. And so it's kind of like this leapfrog handoff. I think it could be really sick, man. But I gotta eat some dinner. I'm in on Duskbloods. I mean, it doesn't really exist yet, but I'm in on... I want to see if there's the actual interview. Like, I want to read the actual quote. Speaking to IGN, I'm really interested in multiplayer elements, but let's see. Drops tomorrow. That's true. It does drop tomorrow. I'm not really sure whether this is the latest trend, but the multiplayer elements that, in terms of both technology and the game designs, we keep updating them. So I'm really interested in that as one of the fans and one of the creators, especially speaking of Tarkov, for example. So I'm really basically paying attention to those elements as a creator and a fan of the game. Other folks in the industry, they keep updating multiplayer network functionality and the game design in order to change the way the players are involved in the gameplay and how the players are used as one of the resources for the gameplay. So that's why I'm paying attention to these elements. Everyone's aware about that. Doesn't really affect what we're going to create next. We basically keep creating the game that we want to create. That's our policy. It's very simple. It was obviously a good experience for me and the other team members working on Elden Ring. Sometimes we were all excited about what we were doing. Sometimes we failed to do certain things, implementing something into the game. But whatever the case, it was a really good experience. We basically wanted to keep creating, which has a very big worldview universe, and let the players feel the adventure spirit. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think if you tap into Tarkov as this kind of emergent friend or foe multiplayer space where your character, as well as the other characters in the world, become playing pieces in the chessboard of the world, right? Like he says right here, where the players are used as a resource in the gameplay. I think there's something there, man. There's something there. We'll find out tomorrow, but this instilled me with a lot more confidence. And then Galgai Char and R were both jumping back and forth, bouncing back and forth about like, the patches feeling where it's like, oh, hello, come on my way. I just feel like I'm going to be the guy that ends up being the resource for some other guy having fun. Sounds like a you problem because that other guy is having a blast. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to take a dinner break. We'll cut the VOD here, and the next episode will be after my dinner break. So don't go anywhere. See you in a little bit.